the beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show.
Starting in the American League Central. Tuesday Night Baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Continuing the road trip with the first of two between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. The Tribe have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Michael Pineda, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matty. Michael Pineda. A lot of people in baseball have wondered, when is this guy going to finally put it together? Powerhouse fastball with sink, 96 to 98. His best pitch, probably the hard slider. The key for him, throwing strikes early.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Pineda's ready. First pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready now, Michael Brantley. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line softly toward the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Yanked hard but foul to the right. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lindor over at second. Brantley on at first with nobody out. Down the first baseline. Mauer's there. Step on the bag for 1. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. D-Roll, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes One grain on that bat, and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone.
Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Striding in for the Indians, Adam Jones, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Polanco has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Indians 1 and the Twins nothing. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, Carlos Carrasco, power arm, big-time slider, great velocity, 94 to 96 miles an hour, but the powerhouse slider is his signature pitch. Has a changeup, but if he has that good slider, he could be really, really tough to hit.
Standing in, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
So here's Joe Mauer, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Ground ball right side. Kipnis showing off his range. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And he lays off for ball 1. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Pineda sets his sights. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Hit hard on the ground at first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. Liner toward right center. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
And they're runners at the corners now. Comes set and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. One run scores. Here's a second runner around third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Francisco Mejia,
As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Polanco is there, one away.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power. But he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch. This is on the ground over the first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Here's Michael Brantley as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
So close yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make a play and get them out of this nightmare.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
First baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Adam Jones a chance.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On now to the bottom of the second. The Tribe lead this one 6-0. Here's Miguel Sano. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's 5 for 14. Right side. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really solid on the defensive side as well.
Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
The next twin up, Logan Morrison. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike.
0-1.
Two out, nobody on. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Naquin. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Second baseman number 22, Jason Kipnis.
So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, Dero, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
In now, Francisco Mejia. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Rosario. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Tribe, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike one. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting eighth, right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Here's Robbie Grossman. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Now here it comes. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor is there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Twins are set down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. Grossman is there to put it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Michael Brantley. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez, as he hits one on a line to left field. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out.
Up next for Cleveland, first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. High and deep to right center. Buxton moves over, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. They lead it 6-0. Here's Byron Buxton now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. That's a ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A ball and a strike now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So here's Joe Mauer as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Grounded to short. Lindor ranges to his right. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down go the Twins in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready for another shot now. Adam Jones. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
13, Adam Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Pineda gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grossman is in pursuit. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. Polanco gloves it, and that's the second out.
Second baseman, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Buxton. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Tribe, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. The next twin up, Miguel Sano, He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Rosario, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Line drive to center field, and that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks some offense.
Yeah, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Another 0-2 home. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Rosario leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Popped him up. After it is Brantley, and this will land foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Now another 0-2, and this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2, and it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Soft liner to the right side. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked them through the first 5. 5 innings complete. Cleveland's out in front, 6-0. Trevor May gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. There's a ground ball now and a chance for Mauer at first base. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make a play for the first out.
Captain, Francisco Mejia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop. Defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. Grossman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-0. Here's Robbie Grossman to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Now he'll step off. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Grossman, a California-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Now on, we're rivals.
Sure.
I'd be grateful if you took care of Vulpix for me.
Huh?
You're the first person other than me that Vulpix has been friendly with. Right now, I believe you could do a better job of raising Vulpix than I could. Oh, thanks.
Thanks. I don't know what to say.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back.
Adrian, my mic was muted when you said something, so I thought I was talking to you. I just thought you were like, oh, you can't, I don't want to talk to you anymore. It's like, oh, really? Really? Love me.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
Not much. What are you doing? What are you doing right now?
The Retribution.
Did you feel like doing some comp?
Yeah, I was going to. I started a game, but somebody DC'd, so it took us all out.
DC'd like they were moving DC'd or just left?
I think they just left.
I don't know why, but I'm tempted to try solo squads on Fortnite.
You're tempted to do what?
Try solo squads on Fortnite.
Adrian was on Fortnite.
He switched to Arc. I was talking about going like solo into squad mode though, by myself. For some reason, I'm tempted to do that. I feel like it'd go bad though.
Can you get the Retribution packs anymore?
What do you mean?
Like, did they cycle those out?
Are you talking about their Retribution loot boxes?
Yeah.
No, as long as the event's going on, you can get the loot boxes to get the overall retribution stuff.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah. When this event disappears, at the same time that the loot boxes will go away.
Okay.
Playing McCree, huh? Is that by choice, or did you get screwed into that?
What? McCree? Yeah, I got screwed into McCree.
Right now, you're going to find a way.
It's going good.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
I wasn't a great McCree when I started.
Changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
His high noon doesn't seem to do very much damage to the heavies. So if a heavy shows up, you're better off high nooning the ads around him.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll reach second now with one away. Now in the box, Joe Mauer. He was a ground out victim last time up. In doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The run scores from second. That makes it a 6-2 game.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Good. I was going to say, it's going to be fucking stupid if someone throws again.
On its way is pitch number 75. Fouled away. Mauer leads off first with one away. Hard hit ball to second. One there. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings.
Play some matches with us?
Here's Michael Brantley.
I guess I can.
Leading off for the Indians.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Michael
You just made it sound like earlier you wanted to, so.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Buxton has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
About 2 episodes ago, they ran into it basically.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
The 1-2. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. Edwin Encarnacion now.
First baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High pop-up. Mauer shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder, Adam Jones.
Riding in once again, Adam Jones. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hit hard toward the right side. Keep it
I
rolling.
we need 4 games left of this. I figured we'd do this and do our other placements.
And now he'll get into scoring position.
I must
with
have had
2
it backwards
away.
as to what we were actually going to do. So, thought you wanted to do placements in this first.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Tyler Naquin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, by the way, bro, I got placed
First
in
delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Bronze and stay there.
That I have to trouble.
Another to the total. It's 8-2 now.
I barely do any comp on this game.
Giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
You don't have a fucking hero. Are you shitting me?
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, fouled off. Naquin at second with 2 down. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That goes foul.
I
2
don't know how to
strikes
do
on
this.
him now.
Don't have a fucking hero.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit down the line at first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 9-2 ball game.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that.
Just won that round.
On
No
this
healer.
pitch right here,
No one died.
Because we're badass.
I am healer.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Three runs already home here.
You up there?
No. Not the left side. They went left side. Careful going off on your own, Bill.
Yep, no.
Fuck, they came up behind me. Fucking Weaver.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Where the fuck is this Reaper going?
Fastball that he shoots on in
fucking
the left
Reaper.
center.
I'm trying to heal him up. He got
hit.
fucking wouldn't listen to me.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher.
That's
when
why
you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
He was fucking low in health, and I was like, maybe if I can get to him, get him a hill. But he just ran away. Whatever.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Grounded to first. He'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 7th inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities. The Indians on top, 9-2. Here's Miguel Sano. He went down on strikes last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Adrian, I'd back up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled down the line.
Fuck.
But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. I thought you guys would last a little bit longer so I could come up behind them. But
he's ready. Here's the 0-1.
No, I mean the general team
now
that was left up
grounded
there.
to short. This could be 2. Kipnis on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Logan Morrison.
We did find with no healer last time.
Stepping up to the plate, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. And that one just missed outside. The 1-2. Hot shot down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
kidding me?
Again, a 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Twins retired in short order. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I don't know what happened there.
It was an interesting play of the game.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Polanco stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Some good pitching, some good hitting. It all adds up to a 9-2 ball game as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap of our game to this point.
We can do the other one, or we can keep doing these ones.
Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Adrian, what do you want to do?
I don't care. That was 1 of 10 or whatever you need, so yeah, doesn't matter to me.
The 1-0. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Fuck, this map is garbage.
Yes, it is.
Oh, fuck.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
No, we don't. The stars just aren't showing.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Pretty much.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
we got the only other like high level
when a
one,
guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Grab a long competitive CPF is out, and then when that left, this should have fucking left with it. This is a trash map. I'm going right side.
He's set and the pitch. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
They're right below you.
Protect me then, please. Distract them so I can set this up.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Fuck yeah.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
The Diva's almost out of mech.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion.
He
tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
See, this is why I don't give anybody any chances, because they did fucking nothing at all.
Kind of sad when 3 stars and 2 stars and a 1-star can kick our ass.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Brantley on second. Ramirez is over at first with 1 away. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. Bounced weakly near the plate. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
Thanks, bro.
Yep.
I'll check that up there, but it's gonna be shooting.
Yeah. I'm gonna go do it.
I have to get the top hurt. Oh god, oh god.
The 1-2.
What do you got?
They're over here by
to third. This could be 2. He's got it. The Dozier for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Polanco. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
There's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base.
I have 16 health. Billy, can you throw it over at me, please? Thank you.
Into the box now, Robbie Grossman. He swings and rounds it to short. A step on the bag for 1. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself. And turn 2, pretty smooth.
Oh, fucking mercy.
God damn it.
Did I get you killed, Billy?
Yeah, you wouldn't stay still so I could get my healing on you.
I'm sorry, I can't. I'm not a still Genji.
Jason
I know, I was just trying to keep you alive so you could do what you're doing over there.
Encarnacion waits on it, and the inning is over. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Indians 9 and the Twins 2.
God.
Back now in the Twin Cities for what remains of this production of baseball on MLB Network. Taylor Rogers enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Taylor Rogers.
Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Sano charging this one. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for Cleveland, designated hitter, Tyler Naquin.
Ready once again, Tyler Naquin. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Fuck just happened?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Rogers, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the 11th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I don't know. She did that to me at the fucking beginning.
I know this
of the
guy
game.
wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has, being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
Get your charge up, girl. So not gonna be doing much.
A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
There goes me.
2-1 the count.
Actually, yes, she did.
1 out, nobody on. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate.
That was the worst fucking fair I've ever seen.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Second baseman number 22, Jason Kipnis.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis singled home a
I was trying
run
to
in
jump
his
off
last
the edge.
time up.
I failed at it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he drives a liner to right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Takes out of here.
And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on them. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Lined hard toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 9. And he is in there. So striding forward now, Francisco Lindor. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Here's Michael Brantley. Popped him up. Sano over to his right, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. One more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th. The Tribe lead this
Why
one
are we waiting
12
for players?
to 2.
Literally no one else can join this game.
Your attention, please.
Game's broken, I guess.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 34, Zach McAllister.
It doesn't matter who the fuck you choose till the game's about to end.
Yeah. Fuck that snooper sneak guy.
Wait, what?
What?
Give me a second. I'm gonna read our article. So, Billy, next time someone throws in your game of retribution, just sit in the ship. They did an update and made it so that if someone gets downed, the ship leaves them behind.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's what I
So
was
do
saying
they not ask the mission, or?
I don't know.
Oh. It's good information to know.
Apparently it just says the team will get a victory.
Oh, okay.
It would be a lot better if the person who got left behind gets a defeat. Oh, there's some potatoes in this game.
There's a few.
Here's Byron Buxton now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Fucking Anna.
Good kill, Adrian.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's just 1 for 6. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Hey, guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. The pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
So here's Joe Mauer. And he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Grounder down the line at third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking
Zen
for
behind
right
us.
here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero? This pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here, right here, and bust through in this one.
No balls and a strike to count. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. A pause and the 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Miguel Sano, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
They have a mercy, so we have to kill her or else we're going to get res.
He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
What the fuck just hit my turret? My turret just got fucking deleted.
I did too. It took
What
no
the hell?
time for that. Awesome.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Not even.
Final strike for the Twins.
Are you gonna go, Taco?
I don't know.
I'm thinking about Bastion.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back to the track. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. Cleveland scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Carlos Carrasco earns win number 4 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Michael Pineda permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's main event.
Oh my God! Fucking that widow's almost dead out there.
Fly up here and res Billy.
Extra light rail trains to the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Targetville station located beyond right field.
The widow
Thank you,
is
Adrian.
last alive and she's 1 shot. Nice one, Adrian.
Did you battle Mercier, Adrian?
Yeah, he did.
Fucking shit. Alright, soldier. I need you to fucking come in clutch this turn.